We got a great production for you.
Hope you enjoy it.
So Courtney, what's going on in nursery and preschool?
In nursery, they are learning how to use scissors. They are mostly learning how to hold the scissors and cut thick, straight lines. In religion, they are learning about air, birds, and light. They are also going to start looking at their names and identifying the letters. In pre-K, they are working on the letters V, W, X, Y, and Z. They will be reading a lot of Mother Goose books. In religion, they will be talking about air and their families. They will also be talking about Earth Day and different ways to take care of our planet. Make sure you keep practicing your letters and numbers. Here's Nick with
Thanks, Courtney. Hi, I'm Nick. I'm going to be talking about kindergarten. In reading, we have just begun a new thing, In the Neighborhood. It contains interesting literature that provides further practice with phonics, comprehension, and dedicating strategies. We have recently finished a nonfiction book, Owen and Measy. It was an orphan hippo that gained friendship with a 120-year-old tortoise in Kenya. Please remember to bring tissues. Now here's Brandon with first grade.
Thanks, Courtney and Nick. Hi, I'm Brandon, and I'm going to tell you what's happening in first grade. This month is National Poetry Month, so the first graders have been reading and singing many poems. They also have been learning about the weather and what animals do in the weather. In math, they've been working with money. Don't forget to keep memorizing your addition and subtraction facts. Now the first graders can access Study Island. Have fun exploring. That's all for first grade. Here's Chris with second grade.
Thanks, Brandon. Hi, I'm Chris, and I will be reporting about the second grade. The kids will be making their first Holy Communion. I hope they have fun. The students will be learning about time and clocks and math. They will also be learning about the government and social studies. Sounds like a blast. Finally, the kids will be learning about the solar system and our planets. Now that's all for the second grade. And here's Ashley with third grade.
Hi, I'm Ashley, and I'm going to be telling you about all the fun stuff that's happening in third grade. Here are some important reminders. Students should come to school with sharpened pencils. Please send in wipes and tissues. Students should study their multiplication tables every night. And remember to always bring the correct supplies. When students share supplies, it limits the time they have for in-class projects. Here's Camille.
Hi, I'm Camille, and I'm here to give you the news on what's happening in 4th and 5th grade. In science, they will be starting Chapter 3. In math, they will be starting Chapter 16. And in ILA, they will be starting Lesson 23, along with spelling. Also, don't forget about reading. Students in 4th grade should spend 40 minutes reading a book of their choice. A reading log will be handed out soon, and will be checked every Friday. In 5th grade, the 5th graders are working on the stock market game. Remember that only one team can win. In social studies, they are in the process of the Mars project. And in science, they just completed the test. Let's hope they did well on that too. In ILA, the 5th grade are learning the perfect tense of verbs. Thanks for hearing what's happening in 4th and 5th grade, and here's Carter with 6th grade.
Thanks, Camille. I'm Carter, and I'll be telling you about 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math and science. In math, 6-2 is working on Chapter 9 and learning about the metric system. In 6-1 and 7-2, they're also on Chapter 9 and learning about perimeter and area. In 7-1 and 8th grade, they're learning about data and statistics. In science, the 6th graders are learning about electricity and other types of energy. In 7th grade, they are learning about classification of organisms. In 6th grade, they're learning about electricity and other types of energy. In 7th grade, they're learning about classification of organisms. In 8th grade, they're learning about tissues. Looks like everybody's pretty busy in math and science. That's all for those two subjects, and here's ILA and social studies. In ILA, 6th grade is working on their independent reading projects. In 7th grade, they're learning to diagram sentences and start working on poems. In 8th grade, they're continuing work on their ILA books. In social studies, 6th graders continue to work in their textbook. In 7th grade, they're reading a story about Sacagawea. In 8th grade, students are working in their textbooks. Now here's Carola.
Thanks, Carter. Hi, I'm Carola. In science, 6th grade is learning about static electricity and lightning. They are also building circuits online. 7th grade is learning about kingdoms and domains. They are also learning about viruses and whether they should be classified as living or non-living. In 8th grade is learning about the human body and how organism systems work together. Now let's tell you what's happening in art and Spanish. In Spanish, 1B and 1A, the students wrote comic strips using their vocabulary. 6th grade had a Spanish test on April 2nd. In art, no students had sketchbook assignments because of the Easter break. That's all for art, Spanish, and science. Now here's Nick and Courtney with gym and to close the show.
Thanks, Carola. Courtney here again, and I'm going to tell you what's happening in 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade gym class. In gym class, Mr. Torto has added ultimate frisbee to the list of activities. It is similar to soccer, but instead of kicking the ball, a frisbee is thrown. The player with the frisbee is only allowed to take 2 steps. The students have also been playing wiffle ball. They will continue to practice push-ups, pull-ups, and sit-ups. They will also end every class with a daily yoga routine. The students are looking forward to field day. This year, everyone will get matching t-shirts. It is always a fun day and a diversion from the regular routine. Now here's Nick with the closing.
Thanks, Courtney. And thank you for watching this month's edition of W-OLGC TV News. Signing off, I'm Nick. Bye.